Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Germany campaign. Yeah, so you guys have been vocal about what you wanted to see. I think the general consensus is that I just do the entire thing, build the walls, don't speed anything up, no time lapse. There's very few of you that would actually wanted to see a time lapse. But there was a consensus like when your wall and preparations is done, just flip the US and get it over with. So that's what we're gonna do. You might notice I'm running NATO symbols. If you guys don't mind, I'll just keep this on. I've been working a lot of black eyes lately as I've been live streaming it. So I'm kind of getting used to these symbols, and I actually don't really mind, but I'm lazy and I don't want to keep flipping them around. So yeah, I'm gonna keep running with the NATO symbols if nobody really minds it. If you do guys mind, just tell me. I can quickly change it. If you want a quick explanation of what those NATO symbols means, a X is infantry, this is a medium tank. If it's a light tank, it's got an L in it. Mountaineers is infantry with this little bit in there. Marines have a anchor, big surprise. Paratroopers have... Can I actually see that? I don't have paratroopers researched. It's like two half circles where the anchor here is. So you can't really zoom in on those because they're small anyway. Cavalry is this half bit, which is also shown as with the lower half in black. I think that's like most of what you need to know. We could potentially invade Bulgaria. Well, I see very little purpose to it for now. Because the Ottomans might still join our faction. I don't know. Can I? They might still join up with us though. So you know what? We'll invite them to the faction. It's gonna change tension. Oh right, that's also something that somebody notified me with. Actually taking Denmark is actually not that bad of an idea. It's just a minor increase on coast, but it gives us access of the channel that flows between here. It will block the allies from reinforcing Russia or in the Baltic Sea here, so that gives us a little bit more control over that area. We need a lot of chromium all of a sudden. Oh, that is something that we genuinely cannot get from somewhere else? I thought the Turks had a lot of chromium. Oh, apparently they don't. What is eating our chromium? Well, I guess we're taking it. No, what do I want to take? Well, South Africa. It's not the most powerful nation in the world. So yeah. Right. Are we using signal companies? I actually can't remember. No, I don't. No, we're not. 1934. That's really enthusiastic. 1930. This is already nearing completion. This is still good. We're not building submarines, so there's no real use of spending any time on that. Our doctrine is being worked on. That's 1936. This is all 1936. Well, get some couple of days in there. Oh, it's just a quick overview of as you can see, this is both of these are infantry. This is probably regular infantry, re-equipped infantry. This is that's actually an interesting one. So this is the paratrooper, marine, mountaineer, cavalry. This is motorized or mechanized. And I'll be brutally honest, I believe this is mechanized. Yeah, so motorized is with the 2 dots and mechanized is with... Right, anyway. Learning other symbols, fun time. So motorized, we don't have mechanized. Armored cars are with 2 wheels. So basically this symbolizes that it's on wheels. Fun times. I don't know. I kind of want to learn these. It's just a simple preference thing. There's no real benefit of using NATO symbols, but as I'm working with black ice now, I kind of want to stay within that theme, that my mind starts recognizing these as much as possible. So like the guards here, the only reason they have symbols because I assigned actually a symbol to them. If we wouldn't do that, they would probably be just regular, yeah, infantry. Anyway, we'll just do that. Keep them as is. Keep them as is. You, how much do you need? You claim 34. That's gonna be a little bit higher, so we probably need a couple more of you. Let's just pump you up to 100. These are fairly powerful, but they're gonna be necessary. So this wall is just purely here for Russian, and after that it's not as important anymore, so we could just overstack up into the Danish and kind of just ignore the borders here, which is actually rather useful. Just gets a very strong defensive line. I might actually use some of it eventually to get into the French bits and bobs there. How are we looking on the Atlantic wall? There's our fire brigades. Alright, another 200 days for that. Let's see. We're nearly done with our Atlantic wall, and then that's just the our Maginot line that we are actually still needing to build. We've got everything set up as good as possible. We'll quickly take them out here as well. That reminds me, I might need a little bit of an extension here. What are we looking at here? How much did you need? 10. Let's get you to 30. So we'll train some more guards. Location set here. There we go. And you'll be joining this guy, because they will just take this piece in here. You know, it's to 25. Let's save a little bit of manpower on that one. There we go. Future belongs to the German Reich, as it does. Like what the research here? Like seriously, this is all 1927 is done and a year before time. Well, we can at least get these signal companies. Not that I'm using them, but I'm actually using them for my tanks. Never mind, never mind. So symbols. This is maintenance. Engineers is a E on the side. I don't know why. Recon is a well, recon. So I think they did a NATO symbol like this because recon, I think, usually is determined by what type of recon, which is mechanized, motorized, infantry, ground. It has a different symbol. Logistics is just a white space with a black line. It's like the ground it's driving on or something along those lines, like asphalt. I don't know what they symbolize, but who gives a hoot? In 1930s, well, that's closest that we can get, so we'll take it. Everything is ready. I can fly a little bit over here so that they at least die quickly. I might even fly defensive aircraft with the amount of aircraft I'm currently having. That might not be a very bad idea. Okay, we'll let them wait till they are deployed, and there we go. Yeah, that might actually not be a bad idea, to flying some defensive aircraft over these zones. So let's take an aerial look. We've got Western Balkans, so we'll need a airfield, let's say Bosnia, our central, and we'll put one in, it's not Schleswig-Holstein, this is actually South Jutland, which is Danish territory. Alright, wait, why would I put it right there? I already have partial of an airfield right here, so I'll just put it right there. And we'll stick with the usual 5, and let's just put them to the top, quickly get them. And yeah, I think that's good. This will, let's see, it's north, yeah, that's fine. I don't think we're gonna need a air zone here in Eastern Germany. Alright, well, let's get this one. This gives me It gives artillery and support artillery a hard attack. So heavy here is with a black bar, support is with a plus, and this is just regular artillery. If you put a it doesn't show, but yeah, this is like anti-tank, and AA is going up with a cross in it. I don't know. If you wanted me to turn these NATO symbols off, just tell me. I don't really mind one way or another. I'm actually also thinking of eating Luxembourg. Somebody just like, it's an easy nation to just clean up if you need it. Just cleaning my mouse real quick here, because it's just giving me random feedback. There we go. So yeah, actually eating them might actually not be a bad idea, as they're not guaranteed. And it just gives me one homogeneous line with the Belgians. So let's just quickly remove those two orders and we just build in Luxembourg. We cook an easy war, and alright, hunt and destroy for aircraft. Let's get some combat ground destruction. After that, we'll luckily get some points we could spend on those. And we might actually start looking into submarine warfare soon as well. My submarines are up to date, aren't they? Yes, they are. So actually, looking into submarine warfare is not a bad idea. Am I building a new fleet or am I still reinforcing fleets? This looks like I'm still reinforcing fleets. I'm actually legitimately thinking of adding some more. This will arrive in. I need a calculator for this real quick. Actually, no, I don't. This is 4 years. 350, 700. Yeah, this is 4 years. That will arrive 3 years ahead of time. That's actually not too bad. Let's see it as a future investment. Alright. The Danish will quickly fall. Well, they should at least. Let's see, when is this ready? Soon, good. And then we'll hopefully can get the world tension a little bit lower. Now somebody has said maybe we could lower the justified war goals. So this creates like 0 tension? No, this does create tension. I don't know why the US... So this would increase world tension again. I don't know why the accidental fabrication just lowered it by so many points. I don't know, like 29. That's really strange. Yeah, well. I think something somewhere went wrong. A value that should have been a lot, should go up, it went down. But hey, you know, it enables us to do a lot of work. My Marines are ready. And able. And they will get supported by the guards, of course, because they are nearby here anyway, so why the hell wouldn't they provide some fire support? Plus they've got a couple of aircraft flying overhead. With that, I can actually put you at 500, put you at 250, and add another one. Another 50. And you will not fly interception, but you will fly interception right there. Okay, there it is. War justification on... So this will raise world tension by 5. That's because it's 18. That's not enough. Very good. We'll strike here, and let's see. These Marines will go here, and the guard will attack here. Let's see what this does for us. Alright, this looks like an easy victory. Very good. Okay, the Marines will quickly strike like this. They will take Aarhus. One of you can just take them on. Quick and easy victory. Get some support. Frederikshavn, I believe this is Frederikshavn, is now under control. Quickly send these guys to Copenhagen. And then my Marines have a little bit of combat experience. Pretty good. Pretty good overall. Our Navy got some experience. That's also pretty nice. Hopefully these ships have not run into any losses, to be honest. That would be kind of crap. Is this in the eastern North Sea? No, you're still getting reinforced, I think. Yeah. So far this looks good. Okay, this looks a bit awkward, so we'll split. There we go. City attacks, they are still difficult, but backhand blow is here to support us. And then there's the modern blitzkrieg. Hopefully it does the job well. How many losses did we get? Suffer 4k against 6. Oh Jesus, we just murdered 6. Quite a lot of them. Okay, very good. There we go. We will take all of the states, which also ends up taking Iceland and Jutland here, the Faroe Islands. I mean, that's not like Jutland. Is this Jutland? Well, actually, no, this is. Yeah, I'm just getting confused here. All right, you guys, you're now at 100. Protect this area as well. 40 divisions, so 100 was actually the right decision here. And well, these guys can actually just stand defensive guard. Add it on right there. Very good. Right. And now some of you needs to be trained, so we'll train you real quick. Same goes for you. Okay. Got a little bit more manpower. Actually, I think we got manpower positive out of that war. We lost 4k, but I ended up getting a bit more. No, actually, I lost a little bit. Not a problem, though. That does, however, mean that we need to invest in a slightly bigger wall. There we go. I want to be sure that the Russians don't also try to do backhand land, you know? That's gonna be annoying. Hence the extended wall. Okay, let's just add this to the top. Done there, and after that we can do a little bit of infrastructure. Oh wait, infrastructure is already done. Factories are all set up. These factories are not in the right spot though, so we'll do them like that. We're gonna keep Italy where it is. Okay, it has strategic reasons to be hostile. Well, I don't want to crap. You see, that's... by giving them back their land, we could probably get them into the faction. But I don't want them. But I don't want them to attack me either. This is like the annoying little kid that you need to deal with, but you don't want to. I don't want to waste any manpower on invading them. And I don't think I have a naval strength to even, if I wanted to, just quickly do a landing. And they're fairly unified. They've got a large navy. Oh, we've got a larger navy though, but still. Oh my god. I hope this is mostly destroyers. Honest to god, that's mostly destroyers. Well. We're barely producing seaplanes? That should not be the case. I think I just reset some things that it should not have. There we go. Combat unit destruction. Battlefield support. I think this one is the first one we can add on to that one. Alright. It's all being produced. And relative speed. 10% for each fort. Oh, wow. So with 10 forts, it is 100% penalty. Oh, that's pretty good. That's gonna perturb them, I hope. Alright, so got 700 points. We'll start boosting some popularity in the US. In 1928 is their next elections. I don't think we can get them even in fascist within a year. They don't like me, though. Somebody, if you actually responded to their, Prohibition in force. If you go historical focus, that's kind of where they end up with. And apparently there's no way of getting it removed. Apparently. It's something that just pops up and the AI will always decide for it. And if you go with ahistorical focus, there's a 50-50% chance. But ahistorical also risks you that the Russians will never... they can go early down the Tsar authority, which prevents them from, I think, ever even becoming communists. You guys are all trained, very good. Get me some nice army experience. Not that I needed any army experience, but considering 3 fully fledged armored cores. And looking at the tank production, I think we can go for a 4th. That's the one. And yep, I think I'm gonna set up another armored core right there. Should be fine. There we go. 18%. Let's see. Just for a war goal on you. Luxembourg gets 4%. It gets us to 22. There's not enough to gain guarantees. But declaring war will probably cause the war to happen. So we need to wait till 15. I guess. If declaring war is like 5%, then after the peace deal we'll be running temporarily past 25%. You know, let's be careful here that we don't fuck things up. Production is going fairly well. Let's just move these to the top because they're near completion. Alright. Now we can move these 3 back. There we go. There we go. Now there's no real industrial expansion left for us. I'm legitimately wondering why you would ever release why would you ever release where is it? The Bavarian nationalism. Is it that if you know if you're that bad at why would you? It's just 10 national... Oh, we can make a secret alliance with Romania. Oh, wait. Sorry. Let's see. We need a little bit more steel. We'll trade with the US, because they will be our allies soon anyway. And our chromium just went down to 0. Wait, this there is like chromium in... No. Denmark has no resources. That's harsh. Yeah, they have like 0 resources. Okay. A little bit strange, but sure. No, not... You would at least think there's some wood here in Denmark, or something along those lines. Ah, well... Let's see, battlefield support is ready, and we'll go for the naval mission 1. And you are nearly done, yeah. Well, well, well. I think we'll be as ready as we can be. Our armored core, however, will be retarded, and I, honest to God, hope that these guys are actually strong enough to make the difference that we need them to make. I think they're good. We have a maintenance company, which gives us 12% more reliability. That means you can actually push the tanks probably a little bit further on the reliability path. So let's take a look at our production tree. Just Lagtractors. So we could probably just up the engine and the armor if we had the okay. Right, we could... No, we already have all of that. Never mind. I cannot get any more experience down there. France has not completed get Alsace-Lorraine back, which is... Which area specifically? Oh, that's this area. It's what I later would build the Maginot Line in. Well, that's not gonna happen. Okay, we're at 15%. Let's justify the war goal. Need a little bit more political power. So let's stop boosting the US at 45%. Well, that's getting there at some point. Having Hitler in power would actually be fairly nice, but that's not possible because we're already fascist. Because Hitler gives the national spirit of getting +1 political power, which would be rather nice right now, but you can't have it all. How much do we need? And we will generate 4. So by the time this is done... Okay, that's the first tank corps. Nice. What is first? No, that's our... that would be our... 4th tank corps. Because I've struggled reading, apparently. Get into the armored divisions. Von Falkenhayn Erich. And you'll be... We've got a lot of push. Come on. Yeah. When the war happens to the Russians. Can you imagine this many panzer divisions fully fledged and ready to go? These are modern light tractor panzers. These are not, you know, some garbage that we found on, say, laying on the side of the road. No, these are modern panzers. If I have to make a prediction, by the time that we go to war, we'll probably have Panzerkampfwagen 1. And we might even start thinking about getting Panzerjägers und the Bison. Might be the case that we get some more power in these divisions. I don't know. That would allow us to get rid of... Okay, we're not even using support artillery, so that would just boost our hard attack and our soft attack a lot more. Might not be a bad idea. Transport integration and... Well, shit. I think the next research is legitimately these aircraft. Yep. Heinkel 51s. I got a lot of Navy experience. I might actually use it for the submarines. Get them slightly better. Alright. German Reich stands behind Erich Ludendorff. Well, I'm kind of glad that they do. Can't go to extensive conscription. Damn it. Well, well, well. France, what are we looking at with you? 6 million. Holy shit. You're only working on limited conscription, but you have 200 divisions? Then you're... Oh wait, you're working with tiny divisions, aren't you? 5 to 7 on 2 divisions. Yeah, that's called tiny. Justification will be done when? October 23rd in 1928. So that's this year. Yeah, I don't think we can boost their popularity past the point where we need before their elections happen. So I think around 1930 we'll be going to war. That would be, well, slightly before the actual predictions. And it will start off with an attack on what could be considered Polish territory. So hey, with that, nothing changes. And I really hope that Belgium doesn't have a focus on joining the Entente. They can, because they have a generic focus tree. Sucks to have a generic focus tree. Key point bombing. Yeah, I think next up is our little bit of naval doctrine that we haven't done. Okay, diplomatic actions cannot continue. Well, democracy is almost not the more dominant political power, or political affiliation. All of a sudden I need more chromium again. We'll not trade with the Russians, we'll take it from South Africa. Probably has something to do with our naval production. Yeah, we just started producing battleships. Oh, we are actually building a new navy, aren't we? We are building a new navy. Yep, it's the German Reichsflotilla 1, which is actually a newer... Awesome, good. It's good to know that we're actually building a new navy. The next stop would be, let's see, we have 3 lines for production. That means I can go with 3 submarine lines. That's coastal. Who the hell produces coastal submarines? So pause it. Regular submarine. We'll let these hunt in packs of 25. There we go. And let's see. I want them to have naval support at least, so we can get one in Jutland here. In Shelland. And in, I think Schleswig-Holstein is already taken, so we'll fly them like that, or seal them like that. Alright, there's the... You guys need a proper color, though. All my tank cores have weird sickly colors, so that will do. That reminds me, probably should automate their deployment on you. There we go. Another tank core. Let's see how... Man, that should be golden. Okay, now we're upgrading artillery. This is 1936. This is a lot ahead of time. I'd rather spend that on... Yep, this. Well, modern artillery. And if I was smart... I would do that. To quickly modernize our artillery. Oh, we need wood? Really? Really? Wood? Of all things. But I need a little bit less steel, so we can trade less with the US. Alright. So your elections haven't happened yet. They will, though, soon. These small wars are actually kind of great. Heck, I'm thinking we could technically just add Belgium onto that list. Or the Netherlands. They cut off a lot of rubber from the... but there's a lot of trouble around here. And I am ignoring all these all these areas. Kind of, they're like sacrificial lambs. Like, we don't give a shit about them. Not right now. Research. What the hell? That's gotta take a long time. It's all slightly too long. It's like 900 days I can do, but that's kind of where it ends. 1400 days. This is already done. Naval. 1500 days. Air. Wait, we could still get you. Damn. Bam. Alright. How long till we're modernized? I don't say. 9 a day. That means 1,000 days. That's 3 years. But our efficiency is still rolling up, so that's about 1.5 years, I guess. Guesstimation, and then we're running with modern artillery. Too bad you can't. I still don't like the fact that there's a button here that says that you can improve upon this. I like that I can, because that would just be adding a lot more, in my opinion, unnecessary debt. Okay, Luxembourg. Well, sorry, but there is no guarantee upon you. And this would get us to 21. Quick strike in Luxembourg. Oh wow, Luxembourg managed to completely... Ah, Luxembourg has done the we have too much shit anyway, so if you want to do this, no way it's gonna happen. Because they're not taking any damage. Okay, that would mean I need bombings, but I don't bomb. Can my Air Force here even bomb to begin with? They fall under a different one. But the answer is yes. You'll temporarily fly over this piece and add bombing into it. Hopefully we'll eventually get through there. I don't think tanks are gonna help, because this is considered woods territory, yeah. Well, strategic destruction hopefully helps a little bit with that. That reminds me, I probably should be smart here and yeah, disable that one and just let them focus on bombing. So that the okay, so it's taking damage, good. And it's taking quickly damage. Trenches are getting bombed to shit. Land forts are getting bombed to shit, and there it is. That's the one we need. The green victory over the Luxembourgians? I don't even know how to say that. There it is, end of Luxembourg. Thank you. This will get lowerable tension. Seems the enemy is less tense when I eat my neighbors. So I don't actually need to build defenses here, which is rather great. Because it's already been done. Thanks, Luxembourg. Alright, that saves me some building and that shores up the defense with the Belgians being under one army. Good. Oh, this entire army isn't trained. That's a good reminder to check, actually. Most of my armies are fairly experienced or entirely fresh. Well, so far so good. Good, we need a little bit more wood. We'll take it from the US. We have a minor excess of iron these days, probably because we took Luxembourg, which has iron of their own, I believe. I believe I just saw that. Yep, they've got a very large iron deposit. Thank you very much. An interesting question, actually. How many people are trading with us? Not that many. That's not really that surprising. We're not really, I think, prime trade partners. We trade a little bit of aluminium. Out of... Oh wait, there's just 0 missing here. That's it, we just trade a little bit of aluminium and we trade a lot of wood with Russia and the Netherlands. The Netherlands must be building either ships or planes. If that hazard a guess, I think it's ships. Oh wow, this is a high focus on naval dockyards. Compare that to... they've got nearly the same amount of dockyards compared to the French. Holy shit. I get that they're a naval nation, but that might be a bit excessive. Okay, that reminds me, I actually need to put you guys back over here. So just, that provides just protection for this shit here. Crap, we need actually another air fleet. Flying over here. I don't want to take risks, plus we have the production to run with it, so you'll deploy over the Benelux, and we need just one more, and that is the bombers for flying close air support. And yes, in theory we could also let them fly the strategic bombings missions. But that's not really what I want them for. Like I said before, I don't like to strategically bomb unless it is completely necessary. And I usually treat it as unnecessary. So nothing sunk here, just sunk some convoys. We had a battle here, but I guess we never... Oh, there we go, we sunk one submarine. Let's take a look. Let's see, how much is left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and after it is some trenches, which are a lot cheaper. Well, a little bit cheaper. It's actually, trenches are taking a lot of time. So it's the trenches, but there's not as much trenches and bunkers as there is the rest of it. Yeah, so we're nearing completion. I think about a year, so yeah, about 1930. The war is gonna happen. And yeah. So it's probably after this one more episode of preparation. And after that, it's, I guess, time to go to war. And then we'll flip the US, instigate a civil war, let them, ensure that the fascists win. So we'll probably look. I don't know how many divisions do they have. Not a lot, so I might not be able to send an entire tanking corps, but I'm gonna definitely send volunteers. Am I able to send volunteers? Quick question here. Can't send volunteer forces. Good. Can't hold territory of it. Oh wait, so they can't force government ideas. It's flipping away. That's really annoying. Forward interception. I think that's the final bits of it. Yeah, that's our air doctrine completely modernized. Yeah, you could say that my scientists are struggling to figure out what the fuck they should do right now. Military police, what hell not? Should get it at some point. That's where we got the hussars for. Gotta remove these two and then just add that one on. You guys are trained. Good. Dig in. So yeah, we might do the war in Belgium. Adds a little bit of coast, but adds a lot of possibilities. It does add a little bit of Africa, but if they're not guaranteed. So let's take a quick little look. A justification on war on Belgium will cause 6% world tension. Alright, and a war declaration will then be about 8. So we could probably take Belgium and just lengthen the line a little bit with France. Which also kind of skips the trouble of the Maginot line. But as Belgium can... Well, if it can take them on their own, that would be probably a lot better. Might not even be a bad idea. Just slowly creeping into that position that we want to have. Well, with that logic, I could also take out the Netherlands and get the entire world's rubber supply right here. This would just create, though, a point of weakness where they can just take land freely. So Netherlands staying neutral is probably better for me. Also, it enables me to have a trade partner for rubber if it gets to that point. Yeah, Netherlands being neutral is actually a benefit for me because that will allow trade with them. Okay, so but Belgium, taking out Belgium is actually good because it will allow me to get into France easier. Right, cancelling boost of popularity. Well, it's just 50% left. A little bit of communism in there, but yeah. Good times, good times. I'm gonna run a little bit longer because I just want to get this over with and hopefully getting into a decent war next episode. So I'm gonna let this drop. How much does this drop per month? The cave, 0.5% per month. So we're gonna redrop this to like 12, then take Belgium. Then there's the American Civil War. We probably should do Belgium before the American Civil War. The American Civil War will most likely raise the world tension quite high because it's a large nation. And it will give us the best position here on the French border. Well, in the meantime, we will probably need to build a couple more trenches and that kind of stuff anyway. But I don't really mind that. We still have some way to go anyway. But it's speeding up. Our Atlantic wall is nearly done. So we can consider that done. We're just building the final pieces here on the... What the fuck is this sea called here? The Adriatic Sea. It's part of the Mediterranean. So yeah, we're just finishing off the final bits of the Atlantic wall here. Good. We've got our air force that can fly here now. Alright, you'll fly like that. And we have a retardedly big air force considering how... I don't think there has ever been, during this period, I mean, this much of a proper air force. Alright. That's set up. I don't know how many active aircraft do we have. We have almost 250,000 people that are functioning as the Air Force. Wall Street crash. Well, that's not gonna help the US, so they will go into the recession. No, they actually don't. Well, that sucks. Might as well. I'm gonna stop in 1930, and I think that's around the same time. The next episode will at least have the war with Belgium. Most likely we'll have either the start of the Civil War, or we'll barely not have the start of the Civil War. I don't really mind giving this border a little bit less attention. Okay, so let's take 100 days for the MPs. That's good, 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 good. And there's just this one. We need to figure out something to research for that one. Is there anything besides, you know, outdated heavy tanks that we can research? Don't think there is. Well, I'll probably end up researching advanced machine guns anyway, or the heavy, advanced light machine guns. But I think we're in a good position. Final tank corps has been trained. How many tanks do we have got to reserve? 18,000. We're gaining them quicker than we're training them. So I could, if I wanted to, get another tank corps up and running. Yeah, that might not even be a bad idea. The amount of fucking armor we're having. It's gotta be sick, but we've got 20,000. Yeah, we got 20,000 light tanks standing in reserve. Hell yeah, I'll train another armored corps. Oh, the upgrade's gotta be hell, man. I might need to do the upgrade differently. Just duplicate this and just switch them around a different manner. Because if I will just edit the Panzer Corps here, that's gotta be brutal. But yeah, well, let's get more of them. Look, we have the production for it. We have the numbers. We've got manpower left. Why the hell wouldn't I train more panzers? And let's send... Nah, we're gonna wait. When are we getting these new ones? 200 days. Well, that's a lot earlier than I thought. Oh, it is 9:30 already. So yeah, with that, I'm gonna end the episode. I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.